Does anyone remember the Pokeathlon? One of the most fun things to do in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver? I remember that I always used to play this as a kid. For those who don't know, the Pokeathlon is a competition of sport minigames that you enter with 3 Pokemon. It has 5 courses: speed, power, skill, stamina, and jump. Each course have 3 minigames out of a total of 10. The goal is to compete in the courses against 3 other NPCs and get the most points to get the W. This video is basically me rating the 10 minigames in the Pokeathlon. I'll give 3 ratings: bronze, which means okay, silver, which means great, and gold, which means amazing. This is my opinion though, but you can feel free to give yours in the comments. Also, if you want more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Now let's do this. Firstly, we got Hurdle Dash, which is a race with hurdles standing every so often for your Pokemon to jump over. I'd give this a silver as it requires great timing and a lot of awareness, since you have to time the jumps of all 3 of your Pokemon at once. Not only that, but the later you time your jump, the faster your Pokemon goes, so you have to master the timing. However, it can get pretty overwhelming at some points, but I still found it very entertaining as a kid. Ring Drop is basically Smash Bros, your Pokemon tackling foes, trying to knock them out of the ring while staying in the ring themselves. I give this a go. It is so satisfying to knock someone off the ring. It is also such a good stress reliever, so you can go wild on your foes with powerful mons and just de-stress. The intensity also makes it that good, so for me this is probably my favorite minigame because it's just so exciting. Snow Throw. This is basically a snowball battle where you have to hit your opponents with snowballs by controlling your own 3 Pokemon. This one was alright, I'll give it a bronze. Not as fun as the others, it did require accuracy, but what I used to do as a kid was basically target one side, usually the right side, and just abuse them. And it did get very frustrating when one of my Pokemon would get knocked out from withstanding too many hits, but I still found it pretty fun. Pennant Capture. Basically in this one you control one Pokemon at a time and you have to collect as many pennants as possible. This one is a great minigame really, but my inner child is telling me to give it a silver. The amount of times I got rammed by the opponents as a kid was insane. This event was also the one I struggled the most to get the first place event record, which was 35. Lamp Jump. I was not really good at this. This event is basically a Pokemon using a trampoline to touch as many lamps as possible to score points while avoiding collisions with each other. I'll give this a bronze. My Pokemon always used to collide with each other, knocking them out, but as I grew older I became much better at it. But it's not as competitive as the other events, which is why I gave it a bronze. Relay Run. This is basically a race around the circle track with the goal to complete as many laps as possible while dodging obstacles. I will give this one a go. This is probably the most athletic event. It's so satisfying to complete a lap without bumping into anything. I remember as a kid I used to dominate this event so much that my hand would end up getting sore from swiping the screen too much. I really enjoyed this event. Disc Catch is an event where you have to make your Pokemon jump in order to catch flying discs. The further you catch them, the more points you get. I like this one. I'll give it a silver. You can move your Pokemon around and decide your strategy. The discs were thrown at a fair rate as well. The only thing I wish was that the opponent would try harder because it was too easy. Block Smash is basically you tapping the screen as fast as possible to break as many blocks as possible. This is a gold. Now hear me out. This is not just mindlessly tapping the screen as fast as possible. You had cracks situated on each block, and if you hit this crack, you would get a boost and eventually put your Pokemon in an even more powerful state. This event is simple but super fun and satisfying, so I definitely put it in the top tier. In Circle Push, your Pokemon must each attempt to stay inside of the circles projected onto the field, or while pushing others out. I would give this one a bronze. It was very slow paced and there wasn't enough pushing from the opponent. You could basically just camp in the smaller circles to get points. I wish it just had more intensity basically. Go-Roll is basically a 4-way football match, or soccer, whatever you go with. I don't know if I should give this one a gold or silver. I think silver. It's pretty fun to try and make a shot inside other people's nets, but it can get very overwhelming when there are multiple balls.
That's what she said!
Especially when one of them is golden, and especially if your Pokemon get tired very quickly. Anyway people, that's what I think about the Pokeathlon events. Every minigame is fun to be honest, and it's definitely a feature I would love to have back to the franchise. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite event, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!